guys, welcome back. We're out on the Roman field this afternoon. It's about 4 o'clock at the moment. I've just finished work about half an hour ago. I'm not out over the weekend, which is why I'm out now, trying to get some content for you guys. I didn't think I'd be able to do anything at all, so I set up a little Q&A thing on Facebook. I've got some questions, so we'll do a little Q&A as we're detecting. Yeah, I've got a few hours, so let's get going. Right, so the next question was about target locating, and specifically how to do this without using the pinpointer. There are a couple of ways of doing this. I do use the pinpointer, so I will show you both ways. But we've got a target here. Low 50s, probably not very good, probably a piece of lead or something rubbish, but the idea is to find the highest pitch, which is about there. So it's around about there on that line there. Now what you need to do is turn and have a look from another angle. So you're drawing a virtual X in the mud. So it's along there and it's along there. So it would tell you it's around about here. And obviously the center of the coil, where between the label and the center, that's where it's reading from. Now I use a pinpointer. So you're holding the pinpointer on the controller, just holding this button here, and then bring it close. Similar to what we just did with drawing a line, you want to find a sort of higher pitch, which is around about there. So we know it's along this line. And then using the pinpointer, go vertical this time. And again, the highest pitch, so it's about there, about there. So we know it's around about there, which is the same as when we just did it by swinging. So we'll dig this up and see what it is. Let's hope it's a coin or something. Now, if we calculate it correctly, it should be in that clod. And it is. So let's dig it out. Although I'm thinking it's possibly this bit of white here. No, it's not. That's a stone. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Right, unfortunately, that was it. Even though I threw it away. Yeah, I thought that was a stone, but I muted the detector so it didn't recognise it. Yeah, just a crappy piece of lead. So, but that's how you locate your targets quickly anyway. I always use a pinpointer because it's a little bit more accurate. Well, you know, it's personal preference really, that's how I do it. So let's see if we can find something. Right, I've just got the feeling this one's going to be a little bit small. Don't know why, just somewhere around here. Take a little while to track down. Oh. Bit of lead. I was right, it was small, but that's annoying. Oh well, on to the next. Right, I've got a target here in the low 20s. Dug it out. I don't know why, but it couldn't see it, but now it has. It's right on the edge there. If you believe it, I think we've got a hammy. Bob off. Right on the edge of this clod. Yeah, it's part of a hammered coin. Not very good condition. It's been clipped quite heavily. Put up here. There's a long cross. Possibly a Lizzie. I can just make out a portrait. Yeah, let's get this cleaned up properly when we get home. It's very faint. But yeah, nice. On to the next. Just had this out near the surface. It looks like a bit of pot. Quite a small bit. I've got bigger bits at home, but yeah, cool. Just inches away from that hammered coin that we found, so I was getting a little bit excited. It was quite good on the VDI. Oh well, on to the next. Something in this clod reading mid-20s. Ooh. Coin or button shaped. I think it's a button actually. Rub off. It's a little bit concave. Sorry, the other one, convex. Yeah, on the back. Oh well, nice little button, no shank, but we continue on to the next. Might be interesting. Looks like a big bit of lead, possibly a big bullet. Kind of bullet shaped, massive if it is. What would that come off? A big shell probably. Yeah, it could be. Very heavy. That would hurt if it hit you. There we go. Yeah, possibly a bullet. Some kind of projectile anyway. I mean, it could be a weight. Come to think of it, could be an old lead weight. It's just the shape of it. It looks bullet to me, but it is rather large. On to the next. Forgive the noise, I'm next to the road. Just had this up, I believe it's a button. Yeah, quite a cool little button. Not finding a lot else, but then we've already been here an hour or so. On to the next. Okay, we've got an edge in the clod. I think it might be a coin, or part of a coin. But, oh nice, yeah, it's part of a Roman coin. Just make out the detail on the back. I'll get a picture put up. I'm guessing you can't see that very well. Front of it is not brilliant. I think it's been exposed to the elements for a while, and it's just killed off the detail. Let's have a look. Yeah, something on the back there though. Oh no, there we go, there's the portrait. You can see that. I'll get a picture put up after this. It's a nice portrait. Oop. Just dropped it back down the hole. Nice, Roman coin. Alright, on to the next. I think it might be part of a crotal bell. It's got some markings on it. Yeah, it's a big piece of crotal bell. Or a piece of a big crotal bell, rather. Oh well. Not as good as a real complete one, but still pretty cool. On to the next. Got this on the way back to the car. I think it's a pot foot, possibly. It's kind of footy, that angle. Nice. Hi guys, so we just finished up on the field, back at the car now. I started doing the Q&A on the field, but it was just getting too unbearable with the wind and the car noise, so I thought I'd do it quickly here. So Dean Tyrell wants to know, can you give me the grid location to your permission please? Gives me a chance at the weekend to get some more finds in. Nah. Owen Warlow, what got you into metal detecting? I knew that one would come up because it's probably the most asked question. So initially it was my granddad used to do it, and I used to be fascinated at all his finds and you know, his Roman coins, his old bottles that he used to pick up, and absolutely loved it. He got into it initially to find rings and things that people had lost, so then it turned into a hobby for him. Another reason, not many of you know this I don't think, but I was shielding last year and much of this year. Obviously with the COVID regulations, I was told to stay at home because of a medical condition that I've got. So I wanted a new hobby. I was getting a bit bored, stuck around the house, and then when we were allowed back out after shielding, I started doing metal detecting. That was in September or October I think. Yeah, so I had to stop that in January when we had to shield again, and then it was turned into a form of exercise in February. So you know, not breaking any rules, I'm allowed my exercise, so I started going out during the week once or twice for a few hours at a time, and yeah, just kept going from there really. It's done wonders for my mental health. It was really starting to get on top of me, being stuck at home all day watching Netflix, so metal detecting was a good outlet, and yeah, I'll carry on doing it because I really enjoy it. Back at work now, so I can't go out as much during the week. although I do work Monday to Thursdays, but I do long hours, so I get my full week in 4 days, and then I get Fridays off. So weather permitting, I should be out most Fridays. Yeah, so that's why I got into it. Next question, what is the best find so far since starting the hobby? That was from Lee Purdy. My best find, as everyone knows, is my silver Antoninus Pius Denarius. Put a picture just there. I found that back in December, before I started making these videos, unfortunately, because I think I would have gone nuts on camera. It was such a great find. It came up just beautifully. It you know, it looked brand new when I dug it up. It was incredible. Yeah, that's my best find coin wise. Artifacts, I suppose the duck brooch that we found the other week. Weird, that one, because when I dug it up I didn't really think too much of it, and then when I saw a picture of one on a Facebook post, and I thought, oh, I've got one of them, and went and got it out and give it a bit of a clean, and yeah, stick another picture there. Yeah, absolutely love it. That's probably one of my favourite artifacts. Obviously, you know, you got your silver hammered coins. It's always a buzz when you find one of them. We'd only been on the field for about half an hour earlier, and we found our first one today, so that was really cool. And I mean, any Roman coin, any pre-decimal coin, I get such a buzz just finding anything, really. But that Antoninus Pius silver coin is definitely my favourite. Right, so next question is Mark Bryant. When did you first come to regard Barry and I as your detecting heroes? Oh, from the moment I met you, mate. And then Barry, how much time do you spend buying your finds on eBay? I was actually going to post on April the 1st, last week I was going to post that, oh, I'm getting all my finds on eBay and that's why I'm finding so much good stuff, but I thought 1 or 2 people might believe me, so I thought best not. So I told everyone I found a hoard instead, but they saw right through it. Can you explain for some of our newer members how to determine where the target will be without using the pinpoint function? So I did a little demonstration earlier. Whether it came out well enough to put in the video, I'm not sure, but you will have seen it or not. But basically, swing and then turn 90 degrees and swing again, as if you're drawing an X in the ground, and where those swinging points intersect, that is where it should be. I tend to use the pinpointer function on the Simplex because it's pretty handy. Between the label and the middle of the coil, that's where it's pinpointing. So yeah, and you can also get a good idea for size as well doing that. You know, if it gives a little flick, it's usually something small, like a coin, or more than likely over here a piece of lead. So yeah, so that's it. That was all the questions, because I thought I would have to make this video at the weekend because I didn't think I was going to be out today. So I posted that earlier. We've got a few questions there. Yeah, so thanks to those people for asking those questions, and thank you if you've made it this far through the video. I probably would have just skipped through the talking bits, but yeah, thanks for watching if you did. Yeah, we had a pretty good few hours. Found that Roman coin and that silver hammered coin. I don't think the conditions are that great, but it's still a Roman coin and a silver hammered coin, so I'm well happy with those. And then a couple of buttons and a bit of pot and a pot leg. Oh, and that big bullet, possibly. I'll have to get some people's opinions on that. I think it's a bullet, probably from World War II, like a shell bullet, I don't know. But yeah, we'll get some opinion on that one. Could just be a lead weight, who knows. So yeah, sorry it wasn't as in-depth a hunt as it normally is. We only had a couple of hours, so yeah, thanks for joining us, and see you on the next one. Bye for now.